Catch Tybo's top five dance moves next week.
You have a top five this week.
I do, Sonny boy. We're
What is
back to
it?
food related. Jesus Christ, let me. God,
It's the long pauses, man. I never know when to go.
it's
You gonna
dramatic.
find them for it or
Okay.
not?
He's the
Yeah.
finder
Are you
now,
finding
so
me?
no, I'm
Are
not
you
finding
fine?
you.
No, I'm just a recorder. You
Okay.
can find me if you want.
No,
This
no
is
fine.
a. This
No
is a.
fine.
The. I don't know. It's not a democracy, but we have equal representation. Anyways, I've been at the
Ooh,
ballpark already. Seeing the
sorry.
Royals. Bought the Royals sweatshirt. Still been a little chilly. I was able to wear it today. Um,
Got some
but
deals
like all
going
the
on down at the ballpark. You could have
and dude,
gone
they're bringing back the powder blue stuff too, and that makes me
powder blue.
happy. Royals powder
They
blue is always dope.
they moved up the today being Wednesday, uh April 5th. They moved the game time up so that it gets done earlier so people can go midday. But I believe yesterday, the 4th, they also had $5 tickets with $20 parking, $5
Eh?
lowers as well. $5 lowers and $20 parking. The team might suck, but you're gonna get your money's worth.
Watch your mouth. Okay.
Oh, and dollar hot dogs as well. $20 parking, $5 lowers, and $1 hot dogs.
Dollar hot dogs is always a great day. But yeah, the team ain't suck. All right.
You
We're just
have do you
young.
have favorite condiments to go on your hot dog?
Well, I'm not just gonna limit myself to hot dogs here. Okay. I'm bringing you the top five condiments, and being at the ballpark makes me think of condiments. But I'm giving it to you. I guess I'll give one honorable mention because I don't know if it technically classifies as a condiment or not. But honey, just as itself.
Ooh, I like that.
That's good.
Just honey on biscuits from any fried chicken place, homemade whatnot. You get the Pillsbury little refrigerated rolls of biscuits. Honey with a biscuit is simple and pure. It's lovely, but I don't. Does honey count as a condiment? Give me feedback, guys.
I would say
I'm
I
yes.
gonna
was I
say
was
no.
hesitant.
You can.
Okay,
What would you count it as then?
Ingredient.
I don't know, like a sweetener.
Typically
I don't
you
know.
Yeah, like typically you would use it as an ingredient in like making the food versus being a topper on food. Condiment is typically a topper.
But I'll go ahead and move into the top five. My number five is hot sauce. Don't give me Tabasco unless you're putting it in a Bloody Mary. But hot sauce goes with very specific things. It doesn't go with everything, so which is with limits how far up it could go on this list for me. But number five is hot sauce, and I don't necessarily have one favorite out there. I have multiple favorites, but Tapatio and Cholula are two of my more favorites. But the corner cafe has some kind of hot sauce that actually knocks your socks off too. Um, Local Northland. Actually, there's one out in Independence, but I digress. Hot sauce, number five. Number four, barbecue sauce. Barbecue
Any
sauce.
specific
I'm
barbecue sauces
surprised
or
it's so low.
knowing
So
Tybo
I'm a
about
Gates
that?
guy. I'm a Gates guy. Like when it comes to my favorite barbecue sauce, that's what I would like to buy from the store. But if you're talking about um like sweet smoky, like a honey barbecue or stuff like that, like I keep it Kansas City. Okay, I don't go for gold barbecue sauces. I don't go for too much. No, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here, but like Kansas City is a good mixture of sweet and smoky. Regular Casey Masterpiece is bomb. You get any of the flavors of Casey Masterpiece, they're usually bomb. There's plenty of good barbecue sauces out there when you live in Kansas City. Um, my wife doesn't like Gates, so I don't necessarily get it all the time. But if I'm having my own personal choice, and I'll put that on anything from burnt ends to pulled pork to chicken to whatever, I'm going Gates. Number 3. Ranch dressing. When you talk about the diversity of things that you can put ranch dressing on,
Variety.
it's much higher than hot sauce. The whole reason it's elevated to number 3. But it's just so versatile. Started off as a salad dressing, but look at where we're at now.
The come up on ranch dressing, man.
It's everywhere. It's
thanks to the generation before us and the millennials. We really gave ranch its time to shine.
Put that shit on everything.
Valley. It's so
I'm
much
not,
now
I'm
that
not
they
necessarily
come
big
out
on
with-
Hidden Valley. I think Hidden Valley has a
Hidden
weird
Valley.
taste to it. It's
I love
got
Hidden
an
Valley.
aftertaste or something, but
It's gotten to the point now where it's like the seasoned packets are being used to like season up foods and crock pots and whatnot. Like it's not just the dressing either anymore. It's the whole shebang.
jibang.
I've seen people put it on lasagna.
Anything marinara or like kind of pizza flavored, ranch will go with. Seriously.
Try it.
I don't recommend.
Just I mean, the memes of people just sticking their hand inside a giant cup of sauce, whether it be ranch or cane sauce or whatever, like that is me with ranch. And it's just about anything. My number 2. This might be controversial, guys. I don't know. This might be out of left field for y'all. But my number 2, it has my honorable mention within it. Honey Dijon mustard.
Ooh. Love it.
Fair.
Love it.
Yep.
Okay, when you're a kid, the condiments that you learn to put on a sandwich, mayonnaise, mustard. Okay, you don't necessarily put ketchup on sandwiches like deli meat sandwiches. If you do, I think you're a weirdo. Pat Mahomes probably does it. He's a weirdo, but he's the best quarterback in football, so he gets a pass. Honey Dijon mustard or Dijon mustard in general is that next step. When you become an adult, you stop putting mayonnaise or regular mustard on your sandwiches, and you grab that spicy mustard or the Dijon mustard and you put it on your sandwich, okay? That's an adult condiment. And the honey Dijon mustard is just a little flair that I like. You know what I'm saying? It definitely deserves to be number 2.
I like that.
Number 1,
Ooh.
you could technically call it a mixture of 2 condiments, but it's up there because of my love for Asian cuisine. And this condiment bleeds all over my cooking. It goes on my eggs. It goes on some sandwiches.
I like it. I know what it is.
Sriracha mayo.
Yeah, dog.
Sriracha mayo. You can buy it in the pre-made bottles now in the stores. It's been around for a while now, but I personally just like to make my own. I can control how much sriracha's in there. I can make it the consistency that I want, and I feel like 9 times out of 10 I'd make it taste better than the bottled stuff. But I don't care that I have to put the work in because it's that damn good. Give me a spring roll with some sriracha mayo.
So if you could shoot
It goes on
a
sushi.
condiment out of your fingers, it would be sriracha mayo.
That's tough. That's a different question now. That's tough.
It's a tough because like what you got to think about. I don't know. You think about it, Sean. What's yours? Because when you think about it, it's got to be the one that you're going to use the most. You can shoot one condiment out of your fingers. Like you're just like I gotta have a topper, and like
I
it
got
may
one for
not.
you.
Maybe it's not your favorite, but it's the one
That's
that you're
such a
going to
big
use
pressure
the worst
decision.
or the
I got
most.
one for you.
Most.
Yum yum sauce.
Yum yum
You're going to
sauce.
use
Not a
that the
chance.
most.
It it's the most versatile
Man
for me,
said,
probably.
man, okay. I'm
You
gonna
put that shit on
And
almost everything.
on your hot
I
dog,
guess
on
we're
your
going with
hamburger,
like the
on
kind
your
of the
sandwich.
assumption that the condiment or sauce coming out of your finger is just gonna be fresh
Yeah,
automatically. Like you're not gonna have
it's
to do
fresh.
any
Like
kind of maintenance, like
it's your
change it out
superpower.
a tank or whatever. Like because the yum yum sauce would be a bitch, man.
Oh, dude, it would be everywhere. I won't be able to control it. Be
That,
shooting out.
no, I'm just saying like that stuff. That stuff goes bad quick. Like
Oh,
Yeah.
it's it's made with egg yolk. Like it's hollandaise sauce, really, is what it is. But that stuff goes bad fast.
Yeah.
I don't
just
know,
thought of that right
man.
away, man.
That's sriracha mayo, man. That's tough. Like I want to say yes, but then I'm also just like ranch goes on everything.
it goes on everything. Right, you can use it for your French fries, your onion rings, your chicken strips,
A plain
Pizza.
burger, I'm throw some ranch on it. Like
it goes with almost everything.
don't.
You can even put it on your salads. You can't put sriracha
Yeah.
mayo on your salads.
I mean,
Well,
you
I guess
could.
you could, but
Right type of salad.
right type of salad. But any salad compared to ranch,
It you know sushi and Asian food and dang, what's poke bowls? Sriracha mayo right off, right across the top. Like if sriracha mayo was what was coming out of this finger right there, I think I would change my diet would stay more consistent.
would
I
that
would just
would that be
not
the
buy
finger
any
you
other
wanted to come
condiment
out of
then.
though? That index finger, that's the one you wanted to come out of all the fingers?
You can control when it comes out.
Well, yeah, but
You
like,
don't just
do you want that finger to be the one, the
I
condiment
want it to
finger?
shoot out like Spider-Man. I want it to come from my hand.
Everywhere.
Oh, that
And when people piss me off, just sriracha mayo in the nose, in your eyeball.
oh, that would sting.
Yeah. Yes, it would.
I'm at a toss up between Chick-fil-A sauce and spicy brown mustard. I can't make a decision.
Well, you have to.
Can I go some kind of vinaigrette?
You do a vinaigrette.
Something that I can put on sandwiches and salads and
I mean, it's a
spice up a
condiment you
baked
can put.
potato. Like
Yeah. Wow. That's
Sriracha mayo would do that to you.
true.
I'm not putting sriracha mayo on a baked potato. Maybe my
It'll
French
spice it
fries.
up though.
I'm just going straight malt vinegar just because of all the opportunities I'm going to have to eat fish and chips. You ever have that traditional chips and malt vinegar, the British style? Oh,
I don't think so.
No, keep that away from me.
I want a flavor of potato chip that is that flavor, not just of malt vinegar, but of like the dipping of a French fry in malt vinegar.
What would they call that? Malt vinegar dipped or what?
They would call it fish and chips,
Okay.
or chips and vinegar. I don't know. Salt and vinegar's already been taken, so it's a little dicey.
It's a rough name game out there for the chips.
I don't know if I would want to employ Lay's or Pringles.
Not a fan of them.
I feel like you
Nah,
have to
it
go
would be
Lay's in that
like-
situation.
You have to go Lay's.
I don't think Pringles would be the right thing for
Pringles would not be the right. No, not at all.
Gotta be Lay's.
What if I like Pringles flavor, like overall flavoring of chips better than Lay's?
That's fine, but I don't think the flavoring for what you're asking for is going to go right for Pringles. I think it's a better chance going right with the Lay's. The overall for all of the chips.
I don't necessarily know what you're basing that off of, but get lost.
Personal experience.
I would agree.
Sriracha mayo.
Sriracha mayo chip.
No.
That's why he's got the blaster ready to go.
I'll take wasabi peas over that.
Wasabi peas, really? Is that
Wasabi peas.
Is that a real chip already though?
Not a well, there's wasabi flavored chips somewhere, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure, but like actual wasabi peas, are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm picking up.
It's a
what you're
real
putting
thing.
down.
Like that's actually a thing.
Here's another good chip for you. You ever have a all dressed chip?
What?
All
A couple
dressed.
times.
Never heard of it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Tybo, but it's a Canadian thing, is it not?
Yeah, it's to me it's kind of similar to a ranch flavor, but there's like a little more savoriness to it.
I thought it was more
Another
like a sea salt and vinegar barbecue chip type thing with a little ketchup flavor in there too. Slight ketchup.
I mean, I guess if you've looked it up and they've said those are the flavors on it, that's the closest thing I could think of is it's like a ranchy flavor, but it's like more savory. It's almost like there's like meat in there to me. But that and the ketchup chips, which I have never tried and I don't necessarily plan on it. Old Canadian weird ass chips. That is a thing.
I used to see those a lot more around here, but the past few years they have diminished.
I could see it kind of being popular in mid Missouri.
Of all places.